The following bout to be contested under Pro-Am rules, that's 3 by 3 minute rounds in the middleweights division. Introducing to you first and fighting out of the blue corner, with the blue trunks weighing in at 71.95 kilograms with a record of 28 wins and 9 losses. He fights out of Brothers Combat Institute in George. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Luan, the Omen Fanta. And please welcome his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 1.77 meters tall and weighing in at 72.5 kilograms. With a record of 35 wins and 22 losses, fighting out of Madfit in Cape Town. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Wade Wheatpigs Hammond.
We're back live. It's the main card of the evening. The action being kicked off by Wade Wheatpigs Hammond and Luan, the Omen Fenta, who's fought a few times at TFP. Wade Hammond is no stranger to fighting in Cape Town. As I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, if you're watching, he's been a constant staple of the old CFL days, MMA, kickboxing, boxing, holds a pro record. Here he is, Muay Thai. It is all about Pro-Am rules, 3 by 3 minute rounds, as he locks it up with one of the perennial underachievers, but one who's promised so much. Does Luan Fenta have what it takes to get over the hump and get that W tonight here against a very tough opponent, but an opponent who's been somewhat out of action for quite some time, which I think levels it up in terms of experience versus action. Wade Wheatpigs Hammond.
Yeah, just watching Luan in the corner, very focused. He's a very game fighter as well. One of his, the trademarks of his fight is that he does like to come out hard and fast, and that, as we've seen in some of the fights previously, it's difficult to maintain that over long distance. So he just needs to keep his composure. These guys actually know each other fairly well. We've obviously toured together and, been on teams together and been up there on K1 teams and so on. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see these guys, duke it out. One young up-and-comer, and then we have Wade, who's been on the circuit for a long time. Been out of action for a bit, maybe a few years now, so yeah. Gonna have to flip that switch and just get back into the swing of things.
As we wait for the action to begin, Jean-Ray Blaine, the referee, once again for this fight. It's an experienced ref in there who's going to have his hands full with two experienced fighters, despite the young age. of Luan Fenter. He's had a lot of action since he was a teenager. Big support going from Brothers Combat Institute in George. Good evening, everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful time. I know you're all watching in the gym. Source Grobelard, his coach, longtime EFC heavyweight, of course. No harming in that in the shape of the man. And he is now coaching and has been coaching and molding this kid from a very young age.
Yeah, the guys put in a lot of good training out there in George. You know, every now and again when I'm traveling up the garden route, I'll stop by, spar with the guys. Not shy to mix it up with heavy, bigger guys, strong fighters out there. You see both guys coming into this with big swinging shots. Of course, Luan having a little bit of a reach and height advantage. Going to need to use that to great effect as he almost sweeps Wade off his feet there.
Interesting fight so far. Both of them not afraid to get stuck in. They've already been exchanging with some redness already showing on the side of Luan Fenter.
Yeah, a bit of a slower start for Luan. I think, as I said earlier, he usually comes out, you know, all guns blazing. But maybe that's something that he took a big body shot there. Wade's going to put some pressure on. You can see the wincing in the face. He hit him again. If he hits that shot again, he might be able to drop him there.
He likes the look of that liver.
That liver shot, he dropped him in the first round. Difficult one to get up from.
He's been affected by body shots here before at TFP.
Again, he's not using his range like to good effect at the moment. You know, he's going to need to, if he wants to protect his body and protect himself, keep Wade at a distance, using that teep especially.
He's in it now with a wily veteran that we have in Wade Wheatbix Hammond.
And with a lot of time still on the card, yeah. Wade also needs to be careful not to get overexcited. You know, pick his shots carefully and not walk into anything silly.
But also Luan needs to just simplify things.
Yeah.
Nervous energy about him, and simplifying things is not that.
Wade again goes onto the body. Can also be effective with those kicks.
Beautiful.
Wade's got good at boxing on him, so he's busy using his hands to good effect at the moment. Haven't really seen too many kicks from him, but there, that body shot as well. You know, even if you have your elbow there, you still feel that bit of impact. Nice catch from him, drops it down to the body shot again. Definitely hunting for that. Got a minute left in the round if he wants to put him away. As it stands, probably a 10-8 round at the moment.
But also it's worth Luan Fenter trying to drag this fight out, because Wade hasn't had a fight in a long time. Although he's had a 9-week camp, he hasn't fought in many months. And it's going to tell, especially when you're getting into the thick and heavy third round.
Yeah, for sure. Especially, you know, like, as I said, he might have got a little bit excited there. But he's still doing really well. Just needs to make sure that he doesn't eat anything stupid. Drops him again. I think that was a gain to the body. Not sure if Luan's going to be able to get up from this one. He does. Wade. He stands up.
Wade Hammond is wrecking Luan Fenter's lower body there.
Yeah, I spoke to Wade last week and he said he just wanted to come out and put on a show and just do what he does. Again, Luan standing in the pocket, not really doing much to move out the way or keep that distance. There he puts in an effective teep, but Wade catches it and fires back again to the body. If you can drop him one more time, 5 seconds, time's going to run out. Good job there from Wade. He's dropped Luan twice. So I guess that's a 10-7 round for him. Even if he just coasted through the rest of this, it's going to take a knockout for Luan to come back here. This only being 3 rounds of 3 minutes. 1 minute rest for the guys. Luan electing to stay on his feet. Wade down in the corner on the stool. His coach, Matt Leishing, giving him some words of advice there.
Of course, Matt Leishing is one of the premier coaches of boxing in the Western Cape, a young trainer who is developing his style of fighting among a lot of the top amateurs in the Western Cape. It's great to see him here, Muay Thai at TFP 5.
Yeah, and you can see from Luan the defensive posture is just to you know, clam up, but then you're still leaving that body exposed. Wade making good account of reaching down, hitting down to that body, dropping in there in that first round early on. All right, let's see how they go now. The guys looking both recovered.
Crowd very much involved in this fight. It's Cape Town against George.
Wade going right back to it. Lands a big left hook there as well on the counter, catching the kick. Luan doesn't seem to have any answer for it, just shelling up. definitely needs to make use of his range, not standing in Wade's way, just allowing him to get picked off. Even if he just sticks out that jab the way he did there now, keep Wade at bay, look for the big kicks. He's got that long, stiff jab.
Fencer's got to make use of that jab. It's scoring for him, it's working, and it's keeping Wade off balance.
Yeah, I think Wade, being the shorter fighter, response to that might be to hit the leg. But then every now and again, as we see, Luan's actually giving him that body shot there as he drops him again, first time in the second round.
And could this be the last one? He doesn't look like he's wanting to get up very quickly from that body shot.
Fights through it, gets back up. Not an easy thing to do.
And you know what? I got to say that Wade Hammond is using a body tack from a boxing coach.
Definitely.
That you can see that left hook to the liver. He wants liver pate for dinner tonight.
Yeah, we saw Matt in the corner, telling him to drop down. You can see her saying drop down and just hit that body shot. Maybe look for an uppercut if he's expecting that body shot every time. Dropped him again. Don't think Luan's going to get up from this one. He's flat on his side. There's only so much punishment your body can take. Wade strutting around him, bouncing in the corner. I think what we've seen here, referee gets the full count. Luan finished in the second round. Wade Hammond makes a successful return to the ring with a KO finish in the second round.
The winner of this battle will be receiving a hamper courtesy of our sponsors and Jurade, and we don't need to go to the judges' scorecards because your winner coming by way of knockout at 1 minute and 43 seconds of round number 2, Wade Weet-Bix Hammond.
great experience for him as well. I mean, no one likes to take the loss, but it's just working off that, coming back stronger. See that body shot paying dividends over time. Just kept working until Luan couldn't take it anymore.